Hello and welcome. We have travel day. We are now going from Gatwick Airport. We've just pulled up into the car park. All of the hotel prior to that and the sort of earlier than expected travel up is available in the video directly before this one. But we've just pulled up to the Gatwick Airport. It's just gone 8 o'clock in the morning. We will jump on to one of the hopper buses, take us to where it is that we need to go. I've never been to this airport before, so this should be quite fun. But this video is going to go from here. We'll get a snippet of all the different travel bits and pieces. I might have to do a lot of my phone, take some photos and things like that, which I will add into here. But we will finish the video at the Florida hotel that I am staying at in Orlando, right beside the park. So that should be quite interesting to see. But temperature wise at the moment it is -4, so it is rather on the fresh side, so everything around me is completely frozen over, and it was good fun trying to de-ice the wagon this morning. But it is what it is. So I will now grab luckily I've got a little thin coat with me, so I'll put that on. I'll get the bag out the back, and by the looks of it I'm heading over to bus stop number 7, heading for the South Terminal, I do believe. So that will be hopefully easy enough to find, and then go through the whole check-in process. If need be, I'll do it into a voiceover and everything else like that, in case obviously I can't talk in the airport. But we'll see what it's like, and we'll just go from there. And hopefully the day pans out nicely and you guys will stick around and enjoy and join the ride. And away we go. Right, on the hopper bus first. Absolute carnage and chaos once we got into the airport. I was not expecting what I was going to walk into, but I am just happy that I was clever enough just to take a load of photos and short snippets on my phone, and obviously I'm just going to edit them all together. So hopper bus first, that took about 5 minutes. Then they drop you off right outside the terminal that you obviously need to be in, because I parked in the long stay south. I was flying from south, obviously, as you do, so you don't need to connect from one to the other. Sometimes obviously you might land in the south but fly from the north and whatever else, and it makes it a little bit more complicated. This one nice and easy. Bus took me to where I needed to go, right through, find the departure sign, walk in a straight line, down, jobs are good and easy enough. So we are literally going to where we get the bags and go to the security. Then from there, it's a lot of quick photos, just because of what you're about to see in a second and just how mad it is. I cannot believe it took so long for your bags to get checked. 8 o'clock on a Saturday morning. Apparently all week it had been walked through for 5 minutes. It took about 90 minutes plus, and they were getting that worried that they were getting people through from a different flight. I had exactly 1 hour to get from there through security and find my gate. Luckily, security was quickish enough. That's why these are very, very quick photos. I literally took these as I was walking, and then I walked to the screen and it said go to gate. That is how much time I had. So even though I gave myself 3.5 hours from the car park, I spent absolutely forever in that queue just to get my bag checked. But it was the same for everybody. It just happened to be very, very slow process. They hardly had any of the desks open, and then all of a sudden I think more staff then suddenly turned up, and then it started to speed through quite quickly. But you can see all the shops out here: WH Smith, Sunglass Hut. I managed to get a meal deal, so I did have a bite to eat for my breakfast, as well as the bits and pieces I had with me. This is obviously, like I said at the start, following on from the T-1 day video. So if you want to see the chaos and carnage of that, that's available. And the Lego shop is also available in a completely separate video. So you've now got a Lego shop from Heathrow and Stansted Airport, so you can compare the two. Now we are going to be walking back down to the gate. So I took those photos up to that sign, and then we find out what gate number that we're going to go through, and then it's just a case of just walk for ages and ages and ages. Basically walk the first half of the flight. I think it took that long to actually find the plane, but it was a very clean and simple enough airport. It's the quieter of the three. I do believe Heathrow and then Stansted are the busier two, and this one is slightly smaller. Didn't really get a chance to explore it that much, but you can just see how cold it is outside with the condensation things in the window. I would imagine now it'll be about -2, -3 at this point, because I was in the truck and it was -5, -4. So lots and lots of different bits and pieces. So you can see how many planes are there ready to take off. But we will head over, and we've got little snippets on the plane, and then obviously we've got then little snippets of getting in to the hotel on the other side. But it was all plain sailing, and I know some of you like to see the inside of the airports and everything like that, but you have got a serious amount of things to come. I think I managed to film close to 70 videos for the Orlando and Disney parks. So you've got lots and lots of different theme parks, lots of me walking around and talking to the camera, lots of me just finding random stuff and just walking all across City Walk and everything like that. So there's lots and lots of different bits and pieces to come. I am going to, because there is so many videos, I am going to upload them 3 times a week. Do them on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, then it allows you for Sunday to catch up with any that you've missed. There is a huge amount to come. There's even shop videos, you've got all the merchandise, you've got toys, you've got all sorts of different licensings and theming from Disney and Universal to come. So looking forward to sharing that with everybody, and hopefully you'll stick around for this series. It's obviously going to be going on for a few months, so it's going to be sort of almost out of date with regards to it being Christmas time, but it is what it is. So what we will do is I'm going to go quiet and you're going to watch the takeoff. And just like that, we are up in the sky. So 3 times a week for the Disney and Universal uploads for this block, and the Lego bits and pieces are still going to be uploaded at the start of the week, and that will always be sort of set in stone. I think I'll always do that on a Monday, Tuesday, and if there's lots of Lego stuff, I'll do that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then there'll be another theme park for another 2 or 3 days, and then another theme park for another 2 or 3 days, depending on the amount of videos that are to come from each series that I do. Now, you're having a look at all the munch and all the little bits and pieces. I was quite stupid with regards to that milk, because I actually just downed it and didn't realise it was supposed to be for tea or coffee, but it tasted quite nice, so I just opened it up and drank it. The view was fine. That mousse was really, really tasty as well. The meal wasn't too bad. It was chicken tikka rice, I think it was. I left the chicken, but the rice itself was quite tasty. The mousse was nice. They give you sort of wooden cutlery, obviously for safety reasons, block of cheese. So we had 6.5 hours by this point left, and I think the pilot must have got bored because he started to race another plane. So obviously we would have won, but that went on for a little while, so that's quite entertaining. Films, lots to pick from. They had a lot of new uploads. Bullet Train was the newest one that was out there, I do believe. And now we are coming in to the landing. So I'll leave you with some flap action, and I'll catch you back up when we land. And just like that, we are in Florida. So we're going to have a quick wander around. We will see what that has on offer, collect the bags, jump in, and then get over. So at this exact point, it was in injury time of the England versus France game. One bloke had his hand above his head with his phone, so everybody behind him could hear, because when we're trying to get off the plane, because it took 15 minutes to taxi from landing to the terminal, and he managed to find Wi-Fi, and then we just managed to catch Kane missing the penalty. But all this airport and all the shops that we've just seen there, so you've got the Orlando and the Disney World shop and everything else like that, I managed to film all of them on the return, so you've got all of those to look forward to as well. So this playlist really is going to be full of all sorts of shops, all the rides, how you get around the city walk, lots of walking and talking and just exploring around for the time that I was there. Managed to do it, like I said, for the Universal parks. There's 2 of them, so you've got Universal Studios and Island of Adventure, and then managed to get to one of the Disney parks as well. But we're wrapping it around. That isn't my hotel. That is a hotel next door, but we do explore that hotel in one of the videos,
as we pan round, we'll be coming to Sapphire Falls Hotel, which is the one that I stayed in. But guys, we are starting to run out of time, so if you can like and subscribe and all that good stuff, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Hopefully looking forward to the videos within this playlist. The full travel video will be available, because I know some of you just want to see all of that, so I will upload that just at a random date, because I did film the whole drive from the airport to this hotel. The video that will be following this one is where I actually have to find where you get the park tickets from, and then find the entry to the park to get my finger scanned and everything else like that. So that is another video that will be following this one. Like I said, they will all be uploaded in the best order possible, so it makes it nice and simple, and they'll all be in their own playlist as well. But that is it. Everything is done. Hopefully, like I said, you are looking forward to this, but I am going to leave you to it. So I'll give you a sneak peek and a preview of where it is we actually need to walk through, all the little bits and pieces that we got given. Full room tour is available, or will be becoming available within this playlist. As always, thank you very much for watching. You guys take care, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ta-da.